Hello and good evening, YouTube. Welcome back to the forehead cam. And since we're here on the forehead cam, you all know what this means, because I've never found another use for the forehead cam other than what we're about to do. Hooray, hooray. It's time for another Diecast unboxing. I'm watching Deal or No Deal because there's literally nothing else on the goddamn planet to watch during this time of day. It says camera, but if this is a camera, well, actually, you know what? If you actually sent me a handheld camcorder instead of what I actually wanted for like 30 bucks, you know, I'd be fucking on top of that shit, man. Okay, let's open this box, because that is what you do in unboxing. In unboxing videos, you unbox stuff. Believe it or not, I know it's a crazy concept, but that's just how these shenanigans go. So this is Diecast, one of, I believe, 3 that I'll be getting this year. I already have Allgeier's number 7 pre-ordered, but God knows if that'll actually come, because the world is evil and hates whenever I get things that I actually want. Because, you know, there's been several Justin Allgaier cars released as a diecast in the last few years. None of them are the Brandt one, and the ones that are, well, it's the goddamn, like, suave men's. Like, okay, that's nice. That's a goddamn terrible scheme. Why would I ever want that on my shelf? The Brandt car has been one of the best looking cars on track since it fucking debuted, and you're telling me that you can't make the goddamn diecast of it? Would it just kill you to make a 124 of it? Apparently it will. Well, there we go. That's, I believe, no. Okay, it is open. Oh, and it is a diecast. Thank you, Jesus. Up there in heaven, smiling down on me as I open up this box. So we got ourselves some, what's the scientific term for this stuff? Isn't this, like, literally been proven to be a stress reliever? Bubble wrap, that's what this is. Alright, can you tell what it is yet? Can you tell? Can you tell which car it is? I guess maybe you can. Maybe you could possibly think that it's a different driver that I've never gotten a diecast from in the past. But then you'd be fucking wrong. Look at this shit. It's this box is not a diecast box. It's a camera box, and it still comes with the instruction manual for the goddamn camera that it was made for. HD TV1 bullet camera. Oh, this is actually like a dash cam, isn't it? No, this is like one of them security cameras that you put outside your house, eh? Is this guy trying to tell me that he's got a security camera outside his house? So, you know, I bought this on eBay. This is the first ever thing I bought on eBay. And I know eBay used to be pretty shady until it got mainstream. But, like, is he just telling me, like, yeah, don't ever come to our house. I know you got a diecast from us, but we probably have nicer stuff, too. I'm sure that's what you're thinking. You better not do it. You better not do it. Okay. So, here's the box. It's got, this information panel, and it's also got a second information panel. $5,000, bitch! Was this $5,000? March 4th. Can you see that in camera? I'm trying to look on the thing here. March 4th. Oh man, this is the worst. This is a, okay, there we go. March 5th. I see it in the camera now. March 5th. No, March 4th, 2005. $5,000 someone paid for this shit? I hope not. This is a Action Collectibles, the choice of champions. Oh, I see. Are you telling me my Lionel cars are not good enough because they're not the choice of champions? Well, it's a sight that we've seen a million times before. One of the... Oh, it's not even strapped down to anything. I was going to say it's the styrofoam shield here. But it's not actually strapped down, so I don't need these rinky-dink goddamn screwdrivers. I can't find the good one. So I was gonna have to do it with these frickin' ant tools, and I was gonna have a gag where it was like 20 years later, and then we cut to the whatchamacallit, but I can't do that now, sadly enough, because it's already out of the thing! It's not strapped down. It is definitely not worth $5,000 anymore, I can tell you that much. Okay. Alrighty then. Anything else in the box of note here? Is there a super secret? No, there's nothing underneath there. Lame. This is my first ever Dodge diecast. I think, yes. This is my only ever Dodge diecast. I mean, full size anyway. Oh, it's so good. Alrighty then. So this was, yeah, like I said, $28, I want to say. So that's a far cry from 5,000, but that's what you get these days. There you go. So that is the 2005 number 41. Does the trunk open? My God, the trunk opens. I'm sold. This was a good purchase. This was a good use of my money. And the hood also opens. Gotta kind of force that. But here's the car that should have won the 2005 Ford 400. But we're not going to talk about... Oh my God. I wasn't expecting it to have an actual fabric. I don't think that's fabric, actually. I think that's more of an elastic. But I was definitely expecting something more along the lines of this Casey Mears diecast, which is surprisingly lower quality, even though it's a car that's had more success. So you see, that's hard plastic right there, but this, now you can hear it, but it's better. It's also got some roof flaps, so that's neat. It's the same style and quality of a diecast that came 10 years later. This is, I'm gonna say that that Action Collectibles must have been the premier thing to go to. It would have been like Lionel Racing Collectibles, right? Or did Action Collectibles become Racing Collectibles? Because I'm gonna show you two cars side by side here. Two cars that came exactly 10 years apart. This is the 2015 Truex 78. This is the 2005 Casey Mears 41. They both have, this one's a much higher quality fabric, but that doesn't change the fact that this is a fabric of some sort, maybe more so rubber, I want to say. But you take a look at them side by side and they look pretty similar. All of them both have roof flaps, as you might be able to see. Both of them have the working trunk and the working hood. The innards of the car, the cockpit, you can actually physically see a seat in there. You can see the roll cage and all that. The roll tide cage, man. The dashes, there are some details to the dashboards in both of these. You probably can't see it due to the terrible fucking lighting in this room. But I think you get the idea. This is a very high... I was not expecting this amount of quality in this. I really wasn't. I don't even think my Truex 1 from the same year, 2000... No? No, this one has a flap as well. This one has roof flaps too. So they must both be Racing Collectibles, but yeah. So there you go. The collection grows. It says Mallory on the bottom, so basically, like, this actually belongs to someone else. It's their fucking property at this point, because it says Mallory over goddamn everything. It's got a whole goddamn post of freaking sponsors, dude. Look at this shit. Look at all these goddamn sponsors all over the car. There are so many. And then you look at one of today's cars, and it's blank as fuck. I know it's a 78. I know. They don't like to do associate and contingencies because, I don't know. Because if they did do contingencies, then they would be feeding into the, they would be feeding into the top 1/10. The top 1/10 of 1%, because, yeah, there would be that, okay? Yeah. I don't know why Bernie Sanders is, Jamaican, but whatever. I'll stop asking questions at this point. So, thank you all so much for watching the forehead cam. Once again, This has been a Diecast unboxing! Yeah! And in case you were wondering, I still don't have anywhere to put these. Therefore, they're probably just going to sit on the floor just like that, if you can see it down there. Yeah, they're probably just going to sit there, to be honest. But yes, thank you all so much for watching another Diecast unboxing. More on the horizon, I assume, but not for a while because I think Allgaier ships in September, so it'll be a while. It's been a while! Okay, I'll stop making this video now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!